Hello everyone. Today we are starting a journey that will take you from curious beginners to confident coders. Python is widely known as the language for beginners. Its design philosophy emphasizes readability, making it feel almost like writing in plain English. This means you can focus on learning logic rather than getting stuck on complicated symbols. Python is the backbone of modern web development, data science, and even the latest breakthrough in artificial intelligence. As we move forward, we will encounter terms like syntax, which simply refers to the rules for writing code, and the interpreter, which is the engine that executes our instructions. We will also look at the Python ecosystem and different IDEs or integrated development environments. These are the digital workspaces like Anaconda or Google Colab, where you will actually write your scripts. The difference between the Python interpreter and an IDE. First, the Python interpreter. This is the core engine that actually runs your code. Without it, the computer wouldn't know what to do with your instructions. As mentioned here, it translates your human readable scripts into a language the computer's processor can execute. Now, the IDE or Integrated Development Environment is what I like to call your digital workshop. It's the interface you use to write, edit, and organize your code comfortably. Modern IDEs provide incredible benefits like syntax highlighting, which uses colors to identify different parts of your code, as well as auto-completion and powerful debugging tools to help you find and fix mistakes. You can see some familiar names here like VS Code, PyCharm, and Jupyter, while the interpreter does the hard work of running the code. These tools make the writing process much smoother. Let's dive into setting up your actual workspace using Anaconda Cloud. First, you need to visit Anaconda Cloud to register. The quickest way to get moving is to use Google Sign In. It streamlines the registration process so you can focus on the code rather than the setup. Once you log in, you find yourself on the dashboard. This is your command center. You see a notebooks section for your interactive coding projects, along with resources and learning tabs to explore more advanced topics as we progress. Building on what we just covered regarding the Anaconda setup, let's step inside the Jupyter interface. This is the primary environment where you write, test, and document your Python code. On the left side, you'll find the file browser. This is where you manage your work. Notice the file extension IPYNB. This stands for Interactive Python Notebook. This area also allows you to upload external data like CSV files directly into your project environment. If you look at this first figure, you can see how the navigation mirrors a standard computer folder system, making it very easy to keep your scripts organized. When you're ready to start a new project, you click New and select the Python 3 kernel. Think of the kernel as the engine that interprets and runs your code in the background. As shown in this second figure, once the notebook opens, you see a code cell. Building on what we just covered with Jupyter, let's explore Google Colab. It is a popular cloud IDE, which means the integrated development environment runs entirely in your web browser. All the processing happens on Google servers, not your local machine. To get started, simply visit colabgoogle.com with your Google account and click New Notebook. You'll use the same Shift plus Enter shortcut we discussed on the previous pages to run your code cells. A major pro tip here is that Colab gives you free access to powerful hardware and connects directly to your Google Drive for automatic storage. This makes collaborating on code as easy as sharing a Google Doc. Now that we've explored our environments in Anaconda Jupyter Notebook, it's time for the moment every programmer remembers, writing your very first line of code. This Hello World program is a tradition that dates back decades. Let's look at the structure. We use the print function, written as print followed by parentheses. Think of this as a command telling the computer to show something on the screen. Inside those parentheses, we place our text in single or double quotes. This is what we call a string in Python. This specific way of writing the command is part of Python syntax. Just like English has grammar rules for sentences, programming languages have syntax rules. If we miss a parenthesis or a quote, the program won't run correctly. Once you've typed this into your IDE or integrated development environment, you simply execute or run the cell to see the result. It's the bridge between writing instructions and seeing the computer act on them.